If you hood educated, I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood brother's point of view to all of you, here, there, and everywhere. Now check me out. This right here I'm talking about is, I don't understand it, y'all. Here it is. We got 051 Young Money, Kiddo, arrested for felon in possession of a firearm. This man right here, from my understanding, just did what, 10, 15 years? Y'all jump in the comments. I believe it's 10 years. Correct me if I'm wrong, right? But he done a stretch, right? Fresh out the joint. The man ain't been out no longer than 6 months, y'all. Fresh out the joint, he gets out and he comes right back into the same environment and start doing the same things that got him sent to the penitentiary. Now, here it is. The internet is accusing him now, being that he done got caught with these guns. The internet is accusing him of being or having something to do with the murder of THF TP. Now, allow me to back up a little bit before we dig all into that right there. But just allow me to back up a little bit because we got to understand something. 051 Kiddo, he was paroled in Kankakee. He wasn't paroled in Cook County or Chicago. He was paroled in Kankakee. But does that stop him from coming to Chicago and Cook County? No, that don't. Come on now. These are invisible lines. We cross them all the time using our cars or whatever the case may be, right? So here it is. The parole board goes and do a parole check. Now, anybody that's ever been on parole, you already understand that wherever address that you live at, that you give to your parole officer, they can come in there and they can check that house anytime they want to. All they got to do is just say, hey, look, we want to do a parole check. We think he might be doing some gang stuff. We think he might have a gun in here. We might think he got some illegal drugs in here. We come in and search it. And they was doing one of those searches and ran up in 051 Kiddo spot and found not one handgun, not two handguns, but 3 guns. 3 in the house that he gave his parole officer. Hey, look, this one I'm gonna be living that year. No, you ain't got to worry about nothing. Ain't no guns and nothing gonna be up in here. No, we straight. I'm clean and narrow. You ain't got enough common sense to say, okay, the parole agent got this address right here. Can't never keep nothing dirty in this house right here because the parole agent can come in here at any time. Keep all my dirt over there. He ain't hood educated. He lame related. I'm talking about, come on, we just got to keep it 100. Like, when you do stuff like that, you need to be hit upside your head. You know your parole officer can come in there and search that spot. And you got 3 guns in there, you begging to go back to jail. You begging. 3 guns. Now, he got to worry about if the feds going to pick these cases up. Because, I mean, as y'all been seeing that the feds ain't got no problem with, oh, you a felon in possession and you got guns? Oh, come on, we'll take it. We got it. State, don't even worry about it. We got this. Now, the cold-blooded part about this whole demonstration is this right here, the internet. The internet is a beast. Now, the internet is trying to associate 051 Kiddo to the murder of THF TP. Why? Because when you look at that video, right? When you look at that video, you see a real short guy. And everybody know 051 Kiddo is a short guy. He about 5'5", 5'6". He's short. One of the guys in the video is real short that's standing over THF TP shooting him. He's a small guy. You can see that. And he has a taller guy with him, about 6'2", 6'3", 6'1", something like that. But he way taller than him. And what the internet is doing is they are associating pictures. I'm not going to do all that right there, though. But I'm just going to tell y'all what they doing. They are associating pictures of Kiddo and some of his homeboys that are taller than him, and saying that it's them two right there, them the two that put that work in on THFTP. Cold-blooded demonstration. Check it out. Now, allow me to say this right here. I mean, come on now. Sometimes we got to be 100. The internet be having it right, and a lot of times the internet they be wrong, right? And let me say this right here for all my hood guys and my street guys that just can't stand us bloggers because we the police, we the feds, and we snitches and stuff like that. Let me say this to y'all real quick. Thank you. It's an honor. It's a privilege, right? A privilege. And let me explain to you why it's an honor and a privilege. These federal agents, they ain't going to jail. They ain't dying young. They taking care of their family. They making money. The police doing the same thing. And to be truthful with you guys, you street guys that's in this life and believing that this is the best life that y'all got, snitches even living better than y'all nowadays. Yeah, snitches is living better than y'all these days. So, hey man, look, say what you want to say about the bloggers and things like that, because we just report on current events. I just beg that if you're going to talk like this about the bloggers, please talk like this about your local news anchors and stuff like that too, because they don't do nothing no different from us. And not only that, they got more access than we got. So give them that same energy that you give to us. Do that to your local news, your global news, because if you saying that we on here snitching and putting stuff together and stuff like that, then you got to give them that same energy. But now allow me to say this before I depart. All you street guys that believe that the life that you are living is the best life that you can live, you are a damn fool. Yeah, I know. Them body blows the truth, you know. Like, hood educated, don't talk to me like that. Listen, young brothers and classic men. It's foolish for you to continue to live the way that you living after you have seen time and time again your homeboys and your friends and your ops die violently. That's foolish. It's foolish for you to continue to live this so-called street life when you see your homeboys, your friends, and your ops go to the penitentiary, sometimes for the rest of their life. How can you not learn from that, street guys? How come you can't learn and look at somebody else's mistakes and say, whoa, hold on, wait a minute. I'm living the same way that he living. They just killed him, shot him 900 times. I don't want to die like that. They just killed him in front of his kids. I don't want to die like that. They just killed him in front of his mama coming out the funeral home. I don't want to die like that. My homeboy, they just gave him life for killing somebody else. I don't want to do life. My other homeboy, they just gave him life for having drugs. I don't want to do that. These are the things that we or y'all should be learning from. You street guys. These are the things that y'all should be looking at and saying, you know what? I got to change careers, bro. This ain't for me. I don't want to do that. But you got so much ego, and you allowing the outside influences to influence you so much that you know what you're doing is wrong, but you are allowing these outside influences to determine your future. And let me tell you something. As long as y'all allow these outside influences to determine your future, don't be mad when you get that life sentence. Don't be mad or feeling sad for yourself when you full of bullet holes and you on the cold pavement and you can't move because these guys are standing over you, steady pumping lead inside your body until you die. No, accept it and say, yep, this is what I signed up for. Kill me. Send me to jail. Because this how it go. This hood educated, not lame related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there. If I said anything that caused you to think, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. And if you're feeling generous, please make a small donation to the channel. Peace and love.